Hello everyone. Um, I'm going to try something interesting. So what I'm going to try today, I think we all are using LLM. So I want to see that if a smaller model that I can inferencing from by using my basically the CPU instead of GPU, and like converting into the GPU would not be that hard. Only problem with CPU is that it will be slower, right? So let's create a directory, LLM. Okay, LLM inference, right? cd LLM underscore. Okay, so here let's create a first like our goal that what we are going to do it, right? Touch goals dot txt, fully it's visible. Okay, um, so what we need first of all, that we need a model, right? So we need a LLM model. We'll choose a model. Okay, and then what we need, we will run it, we will run inside a container. So what we need docker, um, has to be installed, and it is installed on my computer already. And what else? And just run it. Oh, we also need some extra tools like because the LLM model will come from Hugging Face. Um, Hugging Face. So we need some Hugging Face tool. Okay, Hugging Face tool. Don't think that I will just do it right now. I already tried once. It worked. Otherwise, like I don't want to make a video like a million second long and get stuck. It will be so boring. So we need an LLM model. We need the container, and we will do inferencing from it. Right? That's pretty much it. Okay. So let's start with first thing that we need, as we say, we need the Hugging Face. So I use Kunda, Anaconda, Kunda install, and then you'll say hugging, what? Hugging Face, then hub. So you do that. Oh, what's going on? Is there a typo or something? Okay, all right, it's doing it. Okay, okay. Oh, already installed because I did it, right? So you can say one thing that, oops. Okay, now you can say Hugging Face, I think underscore CLI. Oh no, okay, that was like, yeah, Hugging Face, not underscore CLI. It's Hugging Face CLI, then that version. Okay, so Hugging Face CLI version is installed. All right, so now we need to have a model. The model we will be using here is one I take from the again from the Hugging Face. You can use your own model if possible, but there are plenty of smaller model available. I just choose one. This one it worked. Okay, so I'm installing that. So it might take some time. Let's see. Hopefully it will not take that long. By this time I said that we need Docker, right? So let's talk about the Docker. Docker app got installed. I already have it. Okay, so here is my Docker desktop version. I tried like so many other things. These are there, but generally just like that. And also we need one that like Docker installment. When this is working, one thing we could do, we need to run, as we said, that we need a Docker installation. So we need a Docker file. Okay, personal, and then LLM underscore inference. Okay, let me make it bigger too, right? Okay, so we need a Docker file. Okay, we have the goal and the model is installing. That's perfectly fine, and we need a Docker file. How the Docker file will look like, I actually have it. Let's go back to LM, or maybe just I can move dot LLM slash, it's called Docker compose YAML, right? And then I want to bring it here. Okay, see that. So yeah, Docker Compose YAML. So let's look into that. What is has, right? Um, if you see, it's very easy. It's the llama. This is the image. You can go to the Docker Hub and look into that image. And I'm saying that, hey, you will be running into the port 8080 in the host and the container. So basically, it's just the mapping, right? In the local host, when I make a call from my host computer, this 800 port will be forwarded to container 880. And volume mount, this is the model, like your model that we are installing right now is this volume. It's called volume mount. So this model in my computer, it needs to be go to inside the container. So I'm saying that, hey, from my host move to, or I can mount it to my container itself. Okay, and there is a command. In that command, I'm saying that when the container will be started, and then that command will be run. So because inside this model file there is a llama 3, and this is just the file format, and host, local host, and port 8080, and these are the context window length and maximum context number of context length, right? So this is the basic Docker Compose file. You will see just a Docker app or something. It will start. Okay, let's see that like that installation is complete or not. Okay, didn't make any changes. All right, so actually what is happening here? Okay, so I have two. Oh, perfect. Do you see the screen is visible? Oh, okay, so download is complete. Perfect. All right, so let's see what it has downloaded. All right, what it has downloaded? See that it is a model file, and inside the model file there are some gigantic model. So we need to make it a little simpler. So what we are gonna do, we'll just a move command. So basically inside that model file, so let's do that. Inside the model file there is a gguf format file. We are just moving into the current directory, and again just llama 3. So what it does is, so if you run it now, you see there is a model file. If you go inside the models file, you'll see that's the llama. So what we are going to do, we are going to take this model file and volume mount into our container, right? Okay, so we have downloaded the model file, and we have the Docker Hub is ready, and of course Docker command will be running, and we have the Docker Compose file as well. Now only thing that we need to do, we need to start that. So let me see, I think I have this command somewhere. I did. Okay, these are the older command. Yeah, so Docker Compose up, that's the command that we want to run. Basically what it does is it reads your Docker Compose YAML file and then start the container. Okay, so let me show you that the how this container will start. So now you see these three. Actually I don't need to do anything, I can just delete them. There are like CLI, you can even docker ls and docker remove and other commands. So now I'm going to start again. How it is starting, it's using this Docker Compose file that we are going to, in that like Docker Compose file, what we did, again I'm going to go back, that there is a container. We are going to start this container with this port, and then we are mounting our model directory, and then when the container will start at the start time, this is the command will be run. Simple, simple enough. So let's run it, right? Docker Compose up, Docker Compose, oops, no, okay, Docker Compose up. Ooh, okay. Okay, so now let's look into our Docker file. See that this is starting, right? There is a new container. Okay, whatever, there is a warning, that's fine because of the CPU uses and stuff like that. So it has started. What happened exactly, that we started a container and we take this model file inside that container, so that when we will make the call to that container, it will start serving by using that LLM model that we have inside. Okay, so pretty much all done. Let's see what was our goal. Let's cat, even less will work, right? So we have this LLM model. We already downloaded. We will run into a container. Container has started, and the LLM model we bring it from the Hugging Face. So it's all good now. we are going to, because our container is running and healthy, I think we can do docker logs. Okay, I have to give a docker ls, no, what is that, docker ps. Yeah, so this container, this is the container id, and then I can say like docker logs. I forgot actually a lot of the command. Okay, yeah, so these are the log. It looks like the server is listening on port 8080, so we are good. We can start our testing. So one of the test command that I generally use would be very simple one that I run before um, this command. So it's saying that like go to the local host 8080 and chat and completion all actually is coming from that container configuration. We didn't do much here, but we are saying that okay, my rule is an user rule. Content is explain LLM inference in 3 steps. Okay, so let's see what it does. Oops, I think this is wrong. You know what is wrong? Possibly the command itself is wrong. Oh, Mrs. I know. I think there is. Okay, is it finishing? No, 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 no. Okay, so maybe I need to give this. Okay, so we have to wait a little bit to see that maybe it is already doing something, number of token and etc. It takes some time because I'm running on the CPU, of course. It will take some long, but it will reply. So let's wait. It takes really long. What is it doing? Chat format, this slot, etc. Prompt processing. Okay, okay, still doing something. See, okay, let's keep waiting. Yeah, I'm hearing the noise from my computer, so it's already doing some operation for sure. It takes really a while. Oh, come on. I think I could, there was a better command, but okay. What does this actually mean? Okay, so let's look into that. What was this model that we use? Okay. Is it? No. Okay. Computer is started crying. Oops. Yeah. It looks like it's responding. Yep. Look at that. So we asked that explain LLM inference in 3 steps. Now it is saying that here are the 3 steps to explain the LLM, large language model token, blah 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 blah. That's it, right? So what do you need? You need a LLM model that pre-trained. The one we take is a pre-trained. There are a lot of pre-trained model out there you can use for your own purpose. You can even train your own model. There is a good video by Karpathy. He was the director for Tesla. You can take one of this model and just put or mount into your container and start serving. There are like a lot of container images available out there to run it. Yeah, that's pretty fun, right? So look at that. Just keep the result. Impressive, right? I will see that like I can try some other model as well, that little more heavier, and I will try with even some of the GPU as well, and see how that works. All right. Thank you so much.